Hello everybody. For some reason the stream avatars keeps getting messed up in that starting screen, so I was trying to fix it. Hello, welcome in. Hello Lady Elizabeth, Bradley, Cozy Clouds, Mia, Chaos, welcome in. I just remembered I haven't eaten my vitamins, so before Martha yells at me, let's have a quick snack. Let's start off strong. So everybody, take your vitamins, take your medications, whatever you need to do to stay nice and sane and strong. As much as we can. Hello. Up. And up. Alright. We're gonna match my makeup to my top. Because it's so pretty. It's adorable, look at it. Damn it, I forgot to put water in my cup. She's still empty. Hello, Raquel, welcome in. Alright, let's do our makeup real quick and then I'll go get some water. So if anybody wants me to stay hydrated, wait a second. Oh no, the condensation. Alright, I'm gonna see, is YouTube, sorry, TikTok is connected. Oh, you know what? I might have to refresh here. Dang it! Can I ever get it right? Ever? Wendy, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. It's been a rough entire 2 weeks, but we're here. We're staying sane. Staying cute as much as possible. Alright, as I said, we're just gonna match the top. So I'm just going with the vibes. Yellow, light blue, dark blue, a little turquoise. Ooh. So you're late. You're not even home right now. Oh, no worries. You're not late at all. I haven't even started on the makeup. I mean, technically I did because I did my base makeup, but I didn't do that on the stream. So you're good. You're good. No. You're stuck at school because your bus didn't show up. No! I've been there. I too have been there. Alright, could somebody say something on the TikTok chat? And if I don't see it, that means that it's not set up correctly. Raquel, if you could say something in the TikTok chat and then like I'll let you know if I see it. Oh, there we go. With butter, Celeste, Jess, thank you so much, Dane. Okay, thank you. Jess, Sharish, thank you guys. I just wanted to know if I goofed it again. Thank you. Back to your usual. Back to your usual, guys. Thank you. I'm gonna do. I don't know if this is gonna be the right shade. I'm just gonna. You know what? Let's just go with some white. Where I'm gonna put the light blue, right? Because that blue that I have, it's not the same cool tone blue that's on my top. Well, happy accidents. Let's go. I did not apply the same amount to both eyes. Yay! Did I see your message on TikTok? Yes, I see it. Thank you, Raquel. Thank you, everybody. I know you guys like to lurk on this live stream over on TikTok, and I appreciate you. Thank you. However, the platform wants you to say something in the chat every once in a while. Otherwise, you don't count as a view. You don't count as a view for me. You don't exist unless you say something in the chat and or like and share and repost or whatever it is that TikTok wants you to do. Do I know what that is? No. Do you know what it is? No, nobody knows what it is. But thank you for being here. That goes for all platforms, apparently. Nobody counts as a view if you're lurking, even on Twitch now. Oh my gosh. Living in this planet is just getting better and better. Did your box ever show up? It did! It did, and I was just reading your note. Thank you, Lady Elizabeth. Yes, your box showed up, featuring your mystery orb, your birthday mystery orb. Also featuring your 2 little Mickey D's charms. So if anybody is interested in Dumbo or a little alien guy, first come, first serve. On your Decoden, of course. And then what else was in your box? There was something else. Oh, the epic stickers. Shing, sparkle, sparkle. Oh, we got epic. Beautiful. We have Epic the Musical. Thank you, Lady Elizabeth. We have Hermes. Oh my goodness, it's not focusing on him because it's focusing on my face. Anyways. And sorry I can't. I have to listen to the Epic Saga. Wonderful. Thank you, Lady Elizabeth. SJ Creations, thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate you. You just dropped in the box. Figured you could maybe use them for a phone stand. Thank you. I could. They are the perfect size. You're quickly opening everything because you're not arriving from... Oh, okay. No worry. Urkel, you take your time. You good. You good, baby boo. We're going to take our time with our makeup today because I don't have that much Decoden to work on, sadly. But that just means we get to have extra fun. Right? Alright, I'm gonna do the light yellow. I already put it on as liquid eyeshadow, the About Face liquid eyeshadow, but I did that more for like as a base. I'm gonna apply some dry yellow eyeshadow right on top of it so that it's extra bright. And then on top of that, I'm gonna add some shimmer yellow. Ta-da! And then light blue. I don't really want to mix them so that they look green in between. So I'm gonna try my darnest, but it's kind of unavoidable, you know? And I'm gonna put this blue on top of the white. You're working on your Godzilla. Oh, I wanna see. I want to see. Alright, and then the outer corner, let me just get a smaller brush for more precision. We're gonna with navy blue, like the rest of the top. Did I dye my hair? No, I actually have been spraying. Oh, sorry. I've been spraying it with that Sunbum spray. You guys remember Sunin back in the day? It's pretty much the same thing, but it's by the brand Sunbum. And I am not applying it the same way. Sisters! Oh, that is terrible application of eyeshadow. I did such a good job on this side, and then this side is like... Wonderful. Well, it'd be like that sometimes. Anyways, what was I saying? What was the question? Did I dye my hair? No, I've been spraying with the Sunbum, Sunin stuff, so she's not the healthiest, and obviously you can see my hair is like growing back in, but I've just been spraying it on my roots for the past 2 days to see if I can offset all the damage I've done. Make it worse. So yeah, this stuff works. It's pretty much hydrogen peroxide Let's face it, just spraying little bits of hair bleach every day don't do you any good. Don't help with the frizz. I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm enjoying it, okay? Do I know what I'm doing? No. Am I gonna continue doing it? Yeah. I feel like there is like little bits of teal and like, I don't know if to include that somewhere. You know what? Maybe with the shimmer. Let's. I did all the matte, so yellow, light blue, and dark blue with matte shadows. Now let's just go with glitter. Ooh, looks more auburn. That was the idea. That was the idea. So now, do you like it? Be honest with me. Okay. Yeah. So on top of the yellow, I'm gonna do shimmery yellow. Be even brighter. Okay, and then on top of the light blue, shimmery light blue. But which one? How was everybody's weekend? Anybody have some tips and tricks on staying sane? I would love to hear. Ooh, I have a tip and trick. If anybody has Netflix, you know how sometimes it shows up that like there's games on Netflix and you're like, it's dumb. Well, yesterday Michael and I played Pictionary on the Netflix on the TV, and it was really fun. What the heck? Why does my phone as a controller work so darn good? Also, the Lego one, there's like a Lego Party one that's literally Mario Party, but it's Legos. Hilarious, first of all. Second, why does my phone work better as a wireless controller than a wireless controller has ever worked in my entire life? Right? Sorcery, absolute sorcery. So I'm gonna add a little bit of like a turquoise shimmer on top of the dark blue so that I feel something. And I guess a light turquoise, just... That's not bright enough. That's not pigmented enough. Hello? All right, none of these want to work. Excellent. We're just gonna leave it at that. Watch Love Through Prisma. It's too good. What is it? Where is it? You play the fruit drop game from Netflix and you love it. Celeste, I saw that there was a fruit thing and I didn't know that it was fruit drop. In which case, heck yeah. I also started playing Oxenfree. It's cute. It's very slow. I don't think I'm gonna finish it. I might just look up this plot. I might just look up the plot. Yeah, I might not finish it. I know, I'm a party pooper in that sense, but what are you gonna do? Yell at me? You can't. Blush. Let's do a cute, just like peachy blush. You didn't permanently delete them, but you've been off on 2 weeks, and it helped your nervous system so much. What? You've been using it less? Oh boy, I need to go back in the chat and see what you guys are talking about. You deleted social media, and it's helped a lot. Yeah. You're lucky. I can't do that. I can't do that yet. But congrats to everybody that can and does. Animal Cat, you're feeling better. I'm so happy. Yay. You've been feeling so poopy lately. I'm so happy you're feeling better. What did it? Was it the soup? Was it the water? Was it time? Which one was it? Who is to blame for you feeling so much better? You went to the hospital? Oh no! They have to hook you up to an IV? Poor Babby. Oh no. I'm just gonna do this lovely ethereal highlight to feel something. Alright, and then lips. I think this calls for the Kaleidos dark turquoisey color. Oh, where are you? No, where are you? It's not this one. That's the other Kaleidos lip thing that I have. Oh no. I love organizing my makeup and then like immediately unorganizing it through just regular use. Yeah. Doop. Yes, I will be putting on lashes, no worries. Nice. All right, let's feather out the cute. You got rid of all your all of your social media a couple years back. Best thing ever. But I did open up a dummy Facebook account so I could sell on Marketplace. Ah. I deleted Facebook, I think, years ago, and my mom keeps sending me links, and I'm like, Mom, I do not have a Facebook anymore. Do not. Like, I know my account is active, but like, stop sending me links. I'm not gonna see them. I'm not gonna open them. I can't open them. Yeah. Quit it. But, you know, memory of a goldfish over here. Let's just put on some gloss. Glitter freckles, lashes, and then we're ready. We are ready. What did I say? Lashes first. Ow. Your fever was 104. Oh no! You had a really bad case of the flu. I'm so sorry. I'm glad you're feeling better. And now you're marked safe from ever having the flu ever again. Isn't that nice? That's how that works, right? What is on my nose? There's a glitter on there. I haven't even put glitter freckles on yet, so. How did that even happen? Which lashes should I put on? Let's do these. I got a fresh tube of lash glue. Let's crack this baby open. How am I today? Sunshine? I'm good. How are you doing? It's been rough, but we're doing good. How long does it take to do a full face of makeup? You're watching it, baby. Let's see, I've been on for 22 minutes. But I've been chatting and like distracting myself a little bit around here, so you could take away a few minutes from there. Thank you. We have one lash. Can I do something to help you cheer you up? Unfortunately, what's upsetting me is the big thing that is upsetting everybody. You know what I mean? I don't think there's fixing it unless we can like all just stop. You know? But I don't know what would fix it. What, telling everybody about it? Even though it sounds like a conspiracy theory. It's not a conspiracy theory. I liked it better when it was a conspiracy theory. You know? You're lost. What happened? Oh, well, I don't want to talk about it. You know, the big, you know, file thing that happened. That, like, you know. Listen, I live surrounded by a lot of conspiracy theories people, and like I've known about all this, but like reading it and seeing pictures and like it's just a lot. It's sad, it's frustrating. There's nothing I can do other than tell people like, I guess educate yourself, but like watch out, you're gonna be just as depressed as I am. But you know, outrage, rioting, I don't know. What would make this better, guys? Nothing. So we're just here doing our makeup, looking cute, gonna do some crafting, and we're gonna forget about the realities and atrocities of our world. Let's do that together, shall we? Hello, Susie. Welcome in. Yeah. Anywho, let's get to Decoden. Oh wait, I need glitter freckles. Who am I? I'm gonna do yellow because this is like my favorite glitter that they've come out with. I don't like the color yellow. All right, let's get this clear. I'm not a fan of the color yellow, but these in particular look so good. Like, why does this yellow glitter freckle just look so good? Oh, okay, yeah. It's just a yummy shade of yellow, it is. It is. It just looks so fun. Like yellow freckles? Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Oh, and I didn't even show you. It's they're yellow, obviously. They are the Uniglitter Lightning Lemonade UV Unicorn. Focus, focus. Come on, if we just all tell it to focus, maybe someday it will. Did it do it? I think it did. Anyways, that's the look. Let's share the fit real quick. While let me get up and then share the fit. I clicked it, dude. Thank you. So this top actually comes with pants. The reason why I'm not wearing it with pants is because it just looked too fancy with the matching set. So to level down the fanciness, I just did the my lazy pants. My lazy pants, yeah. And then shoes. We have the boots that I painted for my Sailor Shrek cosplay. But yeah, this top is from Morning Witch. I have a few tops from them, but I got the full set, which comes with pants that are the exact same linen, and they're about the same length as the pants that I have on. They're wide leg as well. But yeah, they're the same dark blue with a light blue belt, and then the same embroidery all on the shins part of the pants. And then this one has the same embroidery at the bottom here, but it's just tucked in. Right? It's a really cute combo. I am not a fan of yellow and blue together, all right? Because Boca Juniors are the worst. But because I'm Argentinian, and even though I don't care about soccer, I still care about soccer. You know? Explain to me. We have the ginkgo leaves, yeah. We have some decodenning to do today. Before I get started on the decodenning, before I do anything, I do need to go downstairs and fill my cup of water so that I'm nice and hydrated on today's stream. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. But before I do, let's I'll tell you guys what themes I have for decodenning today so that you're already getting ready. We have, oh no, what is that called? Something green. Oh no, brother. Already starting off strong. It's called the Big City Greens is the theme of that phone case. We also have an original character with my Chemical Romance, and then we have My Chemical Romance and My Hero Academia on another phone case. Then there is a Genshin Impact character phone case and a My Chemical Romance Nintendo Switch Lite case. I do have a specific case. If you are this person, the person who got the iPhone 17 Pro Hello Kitty Y2K Gyaru themed case, I did send you back a message with the updated design. So Athena, if you're here. Athena! Hello! Susie, welcome in! How you doing? Does this mean she has received doubloons? You made an order. God, you meant to do it earlier. You got busy at work. No worries. Thank you. What'd you get? Is it a specific theme, Susie, or are you just lending us full reign? Let's see. Susie, 17 Pro Max. 2 last minute to think. ... Something. ... I have no idea. ... LOL. Wise words. Wise words. If that is the case, full reign, excellent. If that is the case, before I go downstairs and get myself some water, let's put some drippies on a iPhone 17 Pro Max phone case for Susie. Which this is the last one I had on hand, so I'm gonna have to get some more. Right? This is 17 Pro Max. Wonderful. I'm gonna put some clear glitter drippies on this before I. Doop. And a sticker. Sticker.
Surprise!
Ow. Glitter drippies. You love the gradient from blue to yellow. Yes, thank you. The world is sick.
Is mayonnaise an instrument?
Not in a sick sort of way. In a sick sort of way. All right. Yeah. Let's do some glitter drippies, and then I'm gonna go get some water. So here, let's have this camera. I know a lot of people are very curious as to how I put on the little drippies on the case, so here it is. Consider your curiosity satiated. Quick question, Susie. Am I going to be putting a phone grip on this case? I am doing the Big City Greens, which is yours. Yay! Okay, Moon's Flesh, I have it here. Did you see the design with the pin added to it, the third pin added to it? Let me know. Yes, please? Okay. It's so cute. Okay, cool. Ah. And yeah, Moonslash. What theme did I do for you in the past? Also, what is Big City Greens? Tell us more. Tell me more. Tell me more. All right, we got drippies. We got drippies dripping. Where's the lid? The lid. The lid. J.R. Shimplu from Inside Job. It was purple and space themed. Yes. Okay. Thank you so much for that one. That one was very fun to make. I really appreciated that one. So thank you. I haven't received that many Inside Job cases. It's a show that not a lot of people have watched, which I feel like if they had watched, they would be at least a little bit more prepared. But I'm gonna be right back. One moment. I need to go get some water. So I need to leave behind my mic. Alright, 1 second. I'll have you guys all know that I passed by Parker twice in the hallway. and all I got was just a nice little glare from him. So I have the door open and I invited him in. I don't think he really cares. He's too comfy. Martha, I just ate my vitamins on stream, so we have proof that you can't take my pinky away today. All right, so let's go. I do not have that much Decoden cream to work with either, just because I am waiting on an order to come in. So, I mean, it's okay that we don't have that many to do, but just so that we know, this is what my this is what my little thing looks like. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 clear. And then we have these leftover colors from last week. We got purple, red, light orange, light green, dark green with sparkles. Ooh. And brown. So definitely enough for today and possibly Thursday, just because there's just not that many not that many requests at the moment. But what should we start with? Well, let's start with the big greens. Oh boy, what's the name? The big green one. Big city greens. Let's start with that one. Yellow and green. I could use this green and just add more green to make it more green. Genius. So smart. Shosha, what are you thinking of getting? What are you thinking of getting so that I'm mentally prepared? Oh my goodness, I keep forgetting that I need to get more icing tips. I love how like when requests are low, that is the moment when like all of my supplies are out all at the same time. It's like great, right? When I don't have the income to get a bunch of supplies, that is when I need to order a bunch of supplies. Wonderful. I love it. The timing. It's like one thing after the other. Out of Decoden cream, out of shipping pack like mailers, out of organza bags, out of mica pigments. Like need to order more of these guys. Wonderful. iPhone case for iPhone 14 Pro. Heck yeah, I have so many of those on hand, so I'm ready to go. Do you know what theme it's gonna be? What is the drippy stuff around the edge of the case? It is fabric paint. I just applied some to Susie's case not too long ago, so I have it on hand. For that one, I particularly used this glitter one that is like, the shade is diamond, but it's just white glitters, and puff paint. So fabric puff paint, that is what I use for the sides. Lilo and Stitch. Ooh, I have so many Stitch charms. I am ready for you. Shosha, is it going to have a foam grip or no? Or you haven't decided yet? You made a duck for each name. Heck yeah. Wait, Mia, are you part of the Discord? Like, I want to see all of these ducks that we as a chat named. What's one case you have never done and you want to do? I have an entire list. What is on that list? I don't remember. But I think it would be really funny if somebody ordered a Shane and Ilya phone case. I think it'd be very funny. What else is on my wish list? If somebody wants to go on the Discord and tell me what the list has at the moment. Because I don't remember. Let's see. Off the top of my head. Remember that movie Flow with the cat and like the world flooding? That one. That's what I remember off the top of my head. So many. Listen, I've made a lot of Decoden in my 8-9 years of doing this full time. I've done my fair share of Decoden, so there's not that many things I haven't made. Also, if today is your first live stream with me, welcome in. My name is Simona. I'm a Decoden artist. I make silly, fun, very maximalist looking phone cases, as well as cases for other devices and things that aren't electronic cases. Like mirrors, light switch covers, picture frames, etc. So on and so forth. I have made a lot of Decoden. I have been doing this full time for a little over 8 years. And I would love to know if you are new and you don't know what is going on, who I am, what I'm making. Please make yourself known so that I say all those things out loud. Otherwise, I'm just going to assume it's just the regulars in here. So make yourself known. Ask the questions that you think are, you know, dumb questions. I'll be happy to answer them, as long as they're not actual dumb questions. You know what I mean. You're gonna get a phone case for you and a tablet case. Hey, what kind of tablet do you have and what kind of phone do you have? Yellow. You'll watch the stream later, no worries. You have a Samsung, you can't remember which one it is at the moment. No worries, Pike. And the Amazon Fire tablet. How do you like that one? I don't see a lot of people having the Amazon Fire tablet. I see more people having like the Kindles, but not really the tablet. Okay, does anybody know what Big City Greens is? I don't think Moonsflash has told us. Nope, they have not told us yet, so I'm still in the dock. You had a tablet, sent it back, got a Samsung tablet, so restrictive. Ah. It's a Disney Channel cartoon, that's why I haven't heard of it, because I do not have Disney Plus. Susie, you were jumping for that one. I'm glad you got it. How does it harden? So these Decoden cream, it air dries, meaning it just hardens by being air dried. I do have my Decoden, once I'm done with it, I do let it dry on a cart in front of a fan so that there's extra air circulating it. But there's no curing process. Yeah, I'm so sorry you're in bed sick, Brittany. I hope you feel better. I'm glad you found the stream today. I'm glad everybody found the stream today. You guys are all welcome here. Thank you. Isn't it fun? Isn't the makeup fun? I feel like that's what makeup is supposed to be. Fun. A lot of people forget about that part. People are like, but I'm not good at it. Okay. Have fun with it anyways. Dude, it doesn't have to look good to be fun. It doesn't have to be wearable to be fun. Oh, it's the garbage. I have a garbage bag. Like, I emptied out my garbage and I just put the bag against the wall and it's falling over. And it keeps making sound. And I'm like, I keep looking up at it, but it's just a garbage bag. It's a bag full of garbage. beautiful. Your timing was so off, but you got it eventually. As long as you like it, who cares, you know? Thank you. I'm glad your daughter likes the makeup. Okay. Big city greens, BB. Put some pearls. Oh, you know what came in? The hair buns for my Sailor Witcher cosplay. They came in. That means that tomorrow we're gonna have the very fun and very scary task of fixing the rest of the wig, because she's not looking great. But we do have the buns ready to go. So Sailor Geralt can now begin to look more fabulous. If you didn't know, I like to do cosplays that are mashups of Sailor Moon and a character that is not anywhere near Sailor Moon. I have done Sailor Godzilla, which is why I have this Godzilla helmet in the back. She's part of my Sailor Godzilla cosplay. I have done Sailor SpongeBob, Sailor Shrek, Sailor Grinch, and now Sailor Geralt of Witcher, Geralt of Rivia, aka Sailor Witcher. So I have a lot of it done, but tomorrow we're going to be working on the wig. So if you want to see someone flounder, tune in. It's going to be a lot of floundering tomorrow. I never know what to do with the wigs, just like I never know what I'm doing with my own hair. And be like that. Turns out my lack of experience doing my hair also translates to lack of experience doing wig hair. Sailor Pocahontas? It's a cute idea. I don't think I can particularly pull it off, though. I think there's a lot of features of Pocahontas that I lack, but thank you for the suggestion. Ta-da! All right, we got that one done. You know, I just realized my outfit really matches my purse today. It's like I know fashion or something. This is my purse. This my purse. Entry, please. She kind of matches. She kind of goes with the vibe. All right, so since I have this yellow, I believe we can do this Nintendo Switch Lite case. I want red, but I don't think I want that red in particular. It's just not bright enough, so I'm gonna use this red. I also do not think this is enough yellow, so. I have done Sailor Tinkerbell. I have done Sailor Tinkerbell before, but as you know, the pattern that I've been going with these cosplays is the juxtaposition of Sailor Moon and characters that are very much not Sailor Moon. And why did nobody mention I don't have my apron on? My very cute top is in danger because none of you guys looked out for me and my top's well-being. How dare you? Wait, let me... Dishonor. We were all enjoying the top so much that that you forgot that she's in danger. Ta-da! Sailor Bibbles, the blue flying thing from Barbie. I don't feel a strong connection to Bibble like other people do. You know, I don't know if Bibble is going to be my next option. It's a good one. It's a funny one. But Sailor Luffy. You see, Luffy already has pretty much Sailor Moon colors, you know? You know, blue, red, yellow. Those are already associated with Sailor Moon. I don't know. I really haven't thought about what my next cosplay mashup is. I am taking all of your suggestions in consideration, but I want you guys to know, whatever I choose is going to be much sillier. think of something silly, I will think of something sillier because it's funny. And first things first, I am a funny lady. Sailor Jimmy Neutron. It's a good one. Let's see. I kind of want to stay away from doing other cartoons or anime. Unless like something really calls to me. Because I mean, Sailor SpongeBob is hilarious, right? Sailor Pitbull, you see? Dale. That's what I'm talking about. Now that's what I'm talking. Sailor Pitbull. Sailor Pitbull is funny. It is funny. I do laugh. In strong consideration right there. Just imagine, ball cap, sunglasses. What would the outfit look like? You know, black and white? Sailor Bob the Builder. Dale. I like Sailor Pitbull. I like it. I don't know if I'll go with it, but it is good. Sailor My Melody. It's not as funny, but for you, Animal Cat, it is a possibility. Because I mean, Sailor Shrek also, it's hilarious. Like people they clock on it. I also don't want to do someone that isn't a main character. You know, we're going with main character vibes. X, Sailor Moon. So a lot of people are like, do Sailor Patrick. I'm like, well, I already did Sailor SpongeBob. Why would I be his sidekick? You know? Sailor Ozzy. Very relaxing. I'm glad you find these very relaxing. Thank you. Good morning, Ancreates. How you doing? I'll have you know I bought the hair buns with your Ko-Fi donation. Thank you. Hair buns. They came in yesterday. So today I just very loosely attached them to the wig, who is not looking great. Sailor Chapulín Colorado. Oh my gosh. I think that one's too niche for the people. Oh my goodness. Sailor Bluey. Sailor Bluey. I don't think I'm sold. I don't think I'm decided in any of these. I do like them all. I said I was going to do red, so let's do red. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Ancreates. That sounds rough, buddy. I hope your week gets better. But it's on Thursday. Oh no. I'm sorry for your loss. All right, it's very bright red. This Nintendo Switch Lite case is going to be themed after My Chemical Romance, but specifically a My Chemical Romance album era, whatever you want to call it. So go ahead and start guessing which one of those it is while I attach the red lace onto this case. You know what else I had to purchase? More lace. Like right when orders are low. That's when everything runs out. That's when I have nothing. Julia, thank you so much for the star. I appreciate it. Sailor El Chavo. Sailor Kawaii Decoden cases. That's technically Sailor Godzilla, simply because my prop for my Sailor Godzilla cosplay was a giant icing bag. You know? You're gonna swap over the purple app. Okay. Have fun. See you there. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, you have returned. Hello! Now you're over here. Hello, Huggles. I hope the transference was easy. Oh, you know what we watched? Bridgerton Season 4. He's okay. He really ruined it. I must say, Benedict really ruined this with his last line there. Like, absolutely, like, oh, bro. Michael and I, we were both like, oh, man, dude. You couldn't have said anything worse. Right at that point, that's when you're gonna say that? Like, as if that's, like, a hot thing to say? Fumbled the bag with that one. Just, oh. And Michael didn't watch season 1, and I'm not gonna rewatch season 1 because it was garbage. So all he knows is peak Anthony. You know what I mean? So he's very disappointed in all these Bridgerton boys. You know, Colin fumbled it all through it. I don't know why he's still a character. But Benedict, why you do this? Why you said that? Why? I wanted to slap him. And he thought it was a brilliant move. Yeah, on top of everything, he was like, smoothest thing to say. Let me rock this girl's world and then drop this insane super insane. Fumbled it. Also, the entire time, I was like, who are these women? Who are these actresses that play the, let's call her where she is, the evil stepmother? And who is this actress that plays, let's call it what it is, Cinderella? All right, guys, it's Cinderella. Evil stepmother is Cho Chang from Harry Potter. I was like, who is this woman? I had to look it up. And then Cinderella over here is the chick from the Halo TV show, which nobody watched, but it was bothering me because I was like, oh my gosh, who is she? Yeah, so Cho Chang and the chick from Halo. Let's go. Also, outfits. Oh my god, they're having so much fun with these outfits. Like, we're not gonna be historically accurate. Fine, let's at least have some fun, dang it, with this historical inaccuracy of a wardrobe, okay? And you know what? At least they're fun, because you know what? You know what's worse than what Bridgerton does with the historically inaccurate outfits? Doing historically inaccurate and it's not fun. Like, it looks like just Party City inaccurate costumes. That's worse. Give me sequins, give me fluff, and give me necklines that did not exist at that time, okay? Cho Chang, yes! Cho Chang from Harry Potter. That's who the evil stepmother is. It was like really annoying me. More than Cinderella, okay? More than her. Not understanding like why I recognize Cho Chang's face. Give me feathers, alright? Give me rhinestones, give me plastic, give me all of it. How much was the Godzilla mask thingy? Tricky Wiki, just for fun. The 3D printed mask, you would have to look on Etsy, is where I got it. The seller sells the file, so if you have a 3D printer, you could print it out yourself. But I chose to have them print it out for me, and they sent it to me in pieces. I want to say I paid $100 for it, which was a steal. I don't know how much it costs now. But yes, I got it at a really, really good price, and that was years ago. But you're gonna have to look on Etsy, because I don't remember. If you just look up Godzilla helmet 3D print, you'll find exactly the one that I'm talking about. I did ask them to print it out in pink, because it was just gonna be easier for me in the long run. It was already pink. Yeah. Makes you feel old. But dang, she's doing such a good job. Also, what I like about this season is that we're getting that good old-fashioned Downton Abbey, downstairs, upstairs. Something that Bridgerton honestly does not play with is the upstairs and the downstairs relationships, you know? Between like just the household. And that's why Downton Abbey is the best. But like I don't know. I feel like it's a fun show and I'm having fun watching it. Alright, can anybody guess which My Chemical Romance era we are evoking with this here Nintendo Switch Lite case? How about I put my iPad somewhere else that isn't here? Out of my way. Three Cheers for Sweet Revenge. I think that's the name of it. But I what this person requested was Poison Party? Or Party Poison? Oh brother, I'm not sure. An era that I'm not familiar with at all from MCR. But I know has a lot of love for it. Are they still making music? I don't know if they're making any new music. I know that they were touring. I'm not one to ask. I'm not one to ask. I purchased my music and downloaded it on my iTunes. Otherwise, I have downloads that I made back in 2008 from LimeWire that I still listen to. So like, me, I'm not one to ask on new music. If I purchase a new song, it's because I can't get it out of my head, okay? And that usually doesn't happen with new music unless it's Chappell Roan, Sabrina Carpenter, or Epic the Musical. That's like the newest music I have downloaded lately. Lately, the music that I keep playing on repeat and nobody can stop me is ABBA, Fleetwood Mac, and the Talking Heads. Those three things have nothing to do with each other, and yet, looping around 24/7. Incredible. My goodness. Alright. Don't want to scare you guys, but I nearly dropped that. I didn't, but I nearly did. You gotta go couch shopping. Heck yeah. Where do you guys like to go couch shopping? Because Michael and I, we've had this joke our entire relationship, the 18 years that we've been together, where there is an Ashley furniture store that is like our white whale, you know? It was our white whale for a very long time, where we were like, we never see anybody go in, we never see anybody come out, the place looks empty, and yet this Ashley furniture store has been open for longer than our relationship, okay? Like longer than 18 years. This Ashley furniture store just has been there. So Michael and I were like, what's in there? How do they make money? You know, it's like those mattress stores. It's definitely a money laundering thing. So him and I, we were like, we're gonna get a couch from there. When we need a couch, we're gonna go into the Ashley furniture store and we're gonna see. We're gonna play hide and seek in there. Like our joke has been like, let's just go in and play hide and seek, not buy anything, right? I think it was 2 years ago that we needed a new couch because our couch was just dying. And we went to Ashley. We went to that Ashley in particular. It was wonderful. There was 3 people working in there. 3 entire people. And they were so happy to see us. They were so happy to sell something to someone. Because I swear, there's no one ever in there. How do they make money? I love the couch we got. We have a very lovely couch from Ashley Furniture Store, but like, how do they make enough money to stay in business, dude? Something's not right. You just looked online and found a place called Jerome's. Yeah, I think our couch... Boy, how much did we pay? We went upstairs, clearance section, and picked a couch. You know what I mean? Like, we were not being picky at all. This case is gonna have a character from My Hero Academia and My Chemical Romance, so... My Romance Academia, or My Chemical... No, wait. My Chemical Academia, or My Hero Romance.
Water would be
There you go.
nice.
Water would be nice. I got all that water and I didn't drink it once. Yeah, the couch that we got that was falling apart was from online. And I really regretted it because it wasn't expensive, but the material, the pleather that it was made out of just started falling apart. Every time you would sit, there would be like a big chunk of pleather just come off. So what we did is we got fake leather again for the couch, but it's a fake leather made of fabric and it doesn't have that plasticky pleather material on. So it's held up really nicely, very easy to clean. It's like a brown fake leather. Very comfy, doesn't get too hot either. And the only thing is that because it has 3 seats, but only the 2 outer ones recline. The 3rd one in the center, you know, is for cuddling. I says it how I sees them, alright? That's the theory with the mattress firm by your house. Like, who works there? How much money do they make? How do they stay open? You know? How? MJ, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. Has anyone here worked at a mattress firm who has some insider knowledge on this? Yeah, the couch that we had before, it was 2 recliner seats with a big console in the center. So like we were like just reaching out to each other like, you know, No cuddling on that couch. So other than like the literal like pleather falling apart on it, we just wanted something that didn't have a center console, because like, how am I supposed to cuddle, you know? But we didn't want something that was just like a love seat, because, you know, the space just kind of looks weird with it. Yeah, couch covers are great, and we did that. And it wasn't, because then we couldn't access the console. It was just, the thing is, every time you would open the couch, every time you would open the recliners and close them, like, it would just fall to the floor, and then we would move the couch, and underneath it was just like all of that, like, dust, pleather dust everywhere. Like, it would still fall off. So we tried it for a very long time. We did do the seat covers. We did everything we could. All right? We had that couch for a very long time. We're very happy with the one we have now, honestly. And I want to say we paid $800 for it. Like, not terrible at all. Again, we went to the clearance aisle. We got something that was cheap, that was the size we wanted, that was a material that we wanted, and that's it. We just didn't, you know, we didn't even shop around. We were there, we chose our thing, they delivered it to us. Bada bim, bada boom. Simple people. Did we play hide and seek? Yeah, like a little bit, all right? So many ugly things at that Ashley furniture store, I will say. Some ugly things that you're like, who? Like, who buys a table that is just mirrors? Who? An entire dresser made of mirror. Why? Yeah, and just like that, you had a couch. Yeah, you can just go in, choose something, and leave. I know what you mean. You had a leather couch and a love seat and it started cracking. Yeah. My mom has this fake leather... Oh, dang it. Did I not add... I don't think I added a tip. My mom has this fake leather jacket that has just... like, it's just hanging in the closet. Alright? And like on the floor is just a pile of pleather. And it's like she's worn it. You know? She's worn it here and there. But... it just, pleather just like disintegrates. I don't know how else to explain it. Like, whether you use it a lot or you don't use it a lot, it just eventually starts disintegrating and there's nothing you can do. The influencer mirror dresser, I remember the time. I don't know what that means, but sure. Imagine the fingerprints. Yeah, why would anyone have like entire furniture made of mirrors? Sorry, just like something. Yeah, why would why? Like, it was like an entire bedroom set that was just all mirrors. A dresser, bed frame, night tables, all mirrors. Disgusting. Alright, how am I gonna do this? Let's create a little channel for it, I guess. So you can experience the experience with me as I experience it. I'm gonna create a little pathway for the icing tip to go through. It's a horrible material. It is. Pleather is terrible. I'm sure it has its, you know, uses, like cosplay and, you know, but not for everyday use. Every beauty influencer had one? None of the ones that I watched, I guess. Okay, I did it. It is done. I'm gonna turn this black with some black pigment, which is right here. Disgusting! Hola Simona, ¿cómo estás? Bien, Maricross. ¿Y vos? Or is that just to get me to speak Spanish? On the stream. Okay, so which My Hero Academia character do you think will be on this here phone case with My Chemical Romance? My goodness. No, nada más para hacer práctica. Muy bien. ¿Quién está practicando? ¿Vos o yo? Oh, dang it. So, which My Hero Academia character is going to be on this case with My Chemical Romance? Put your guesses in the chat, and remember, if you don't know any My Hero Academia characters, you can just make one up. Like Jeremy. Y también para bingo. Bueno. MJ, thank you so much for the gift, and thank you, Muddy Cross, for the gift as well. Steve, Jeremy, yes. Let me do the bingo game. I think Raquel is still AFK, so. Yeah. I definitely mispronounced somebody's name today, and I spoke Spanish just now. Boom. For the bingo. Oh, you're not? Okay. I thought you were still away from the keyboard. Oh, I got the bingo game open here. Red. Nobody wants to guess a My Hero Academia character? Come on, guys. I know some of you know a My Hero Academia character that this could be already. Just by the colors. Bakugo, Kirishima. No and no. Good guesses, but no. Alright, here we have My Chemical Romance. My Hero Romance. Hawk. Todoroki. It's not Hawks and it's not Todoroki. Alright, here we have some words. So let me put the letters over here. Eri. Fumikaze Tokoyami. All good guesses, but nobody's gotten it. No! Got it. I got it. Kirishima, Lemillion. No and no. Bakugo. Nope, it's not Bakugo. Who is a really big fan fave, guys? Who could it be? Potato. Yes, my favorite. Potato. My favorite character from My Hero Academia. Potato. Nobody? I guess I win. It's Aizawa. It's Aizawa. You tried, but you were wrong. Cletus. Cletus. It's like chatting with a BFF. Good. Except I don't know you. And you don't know me. Unlike actual BFFs. You're going off the color. I didn't say that the colors match the character. I said we could have already seen some guesses with the colors of the character. Said nobody was guessing. I had to push you guys somehow. To give me your sweet, sweet wrong guesses. And you fell for it. I win. Ha ha ha. All right. I think after this next one we can do our shliv away. So let's write out our little note. Let's write it with a color that I don't really use. Your sass? What sass? I don't got a sassy bone in my body. ¿Alguien sabe si envía a Argentina? Camila, hago envíos internacionales, pero mandar cosas a Argentina es medio imposible. Sadly. Sending things to my home country of Argentina is a little impossible. Como no aceptan ningún envío internacional, no sé ni siquiera si aceptan DHL, pero podés probar. Simplemente andar el checkout de mi sitio y puedes ver si funciona, pero no sé, porque from experience, de experiencia, es medio imposible mandar cosas por correo de Estados Unidos a Argentina. Yeah, Camila, what I would suggest, if your country does not accept shipments from the United States, si tu país, Argentina, no acepta envíos internacionales específicamente de Estados Unidos, your best bet is to know someone who is visiting here in the US, who's going to be flying back soon, and ordering it, and then they would bring it back to you. Lo mejor sería pedir algo y si tenés un conocido que está acá en los Estados Unidos lo puede recoger o whatever y te lo trae a mano a Estados Unidos, a Argentina, perdón. So yeah, it's like, it's one of those things. It's one of those things where there, I have not been able to send packages back home. So la única forma que yo tengo de mandarle a alguien algo en Argentina es mandándolo con un conocido o familiar que está viajando. So, apologies, I'm sorry. But I do ship worldwide. You know, it's just some countries are more difficult than others to ship to. Anywho, we're gonna do one of these. Da 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 da. There you go. There you go. All right, so the prize for this thing is a little picture frame. The winner sends me the image that they want in the center of their picture frame, and then I will Decoden the frame around it. Ta-da! Voy a intentar, thank you. Es que no hablo inglés. No worries, no te preocupes. Soy bilingüe. I am bilingual. Yeah, we're gonna do this after I'm done with the next case, with the periwinkle. No, wait, with the lilac and pink case, because then I can make periwinkle out of that lilac. So, after this next case, which is the original character with My Chemical Romance case, we're gonna do this over on the this place. We're gonna do this over on the this. So, sorry for the ransom note. I'm trying to not get in trouble today. So. Again, this is the prize. Join us if you're there. Pink and lilac, and then I need black lace on that one. So, let's put the lace on it first. Dude, I finally started listening to the audiobook for Tailored Realities. Listen, I love fantasy, but sci-fi, when it's good, it's good. And nothing beats a sci-fi story that it's like small, little, you know, like just a nice little bite-sized little sci-fi story that doesn't need like a lot. It can just be like, you know, like for example, the good episodes of Black Mirror, that's good sci-fi. You know, the ones that leave you thinking about it, and the ones you're like, oh my gosh, that is so like crazy, you know? Those good that's good bite-sized sci-fi, okay? I love that. I love it. I love me little short stories that are just like a little bit of like, ooh, make me think with my one brain cell, you know? I love that for me. I forgot to mark that it's supposed to have a pop socket. Let's do that right now while I... By the way, look, this design, you can barely tell, but it's super AI generated. Look how many fingers this frog has. Disgusting! I'm happy I'm covering it up. Hello, Kayla. Welcome in. But anyways, yeah. Small little bite-sized sci-fi. So good. That's why I love the show Pantheon so much. It's on Netflix. I highly recommend it. I will say, and I do have to note this, the voice acting in season 1 is a bit wonky because they had to record from home, and not all of those actors had studio setups at home to record their lines. So just be aware, season 1, everybody's in a studio recording their lines. Sorry, season 2, everyone's in a studio recording their lines. Season 1, everyone's recording from their phones at home. So like, the sound on some of the voices is a little difficult, but just bear with it, okay? It's amazing. Madeline, thank you so much for following. I appreciate it. Which show? Pantheon. It's an animated show. It's on Netflix. And it's not about AI, but it's very close to it because it's UI. It's uploaded intelligence. Like people uploading their brains and becoming an AI, pretty much. And like what that means. What does that mean? You know? In the long term. In the year from now, 2 years from now, 10 years from now, 300 years from now, 1,000,000 years from now? Like, what does that mean, you know? So, yeah, really, really good. Or like, I don't know if any of you guys watched that movie, Belle. The one with the It's like a VR world, and this chick is really good at singing, but like she doesn't like how she looks in the real world, so she makes herself look really beautiful in the VR world, and like everybody knows her as like a famous singer in this VR world. Is that what it's called? Is it called Belle? Like that's like bite-sized sci-fi, but like they don't explore like what happens to society when that is something that's available. You know? That's what I mean. Like sometimes like I wish it would take it really far. And I feel like Pantheon is the only show, movie, book, anything that like doesn't just like, and now everybody lives in the digital world and life is kind of the same, you know? I feel like Pantheon is the only show that I've ever seen that like actually takes it to the point where like, okay, what are the ramifications of this, guys? Like in every sense of the way. Like, you know, world military wise. What do we do when the world is just digital? And like, what do you do with the people that refuse to enter the digital world? And who is more of a citizen or a real human? And what happens if somebody in the digital world creates somebody else? And does that person have autonomy? You know, like taking it to like lengths that you're like, dang, I ain't never seen it thought about it this way. And nobody's talking about this show because it has 2 seasons. It's not gonna have any more. It's just 2. And as I mentioned, season 1, stretch break everybody. Season 1 has really choppy voice acting recording because it was recorded during the pandemic. So, oh, that's a good stretch. What's it called again? It's called Pantheon. But anyways, right now I'm reading a book that is like mini sci-fi stories, like really short sci-fi stories by Brandon Sanderson, who is one of my favorite fantasy writers. And he just loves writing. Like he's known for fantasy books, but like you can tell that he just wants to write sci-fi. Because all of his fantasy books end up turning into sci-fi. Because if you think about it, what's the future of a fantasy world if not science fiction, you know? Because eventually technology is going to have to be created with the magic. And if your magic system is already pretty scientific, it's just going to evolve into science. Because that's how the world is. So, yeah. Yeah. Like for me, it's fascinating to see like someone who's like, okay, yeah, this person is really well known for this media, right? For example, first thing that comes to mind, Naruto. The writer of Naruto didn't want to write about ninjas. He wanted to write about a kid who likes to cook ramen. And his editors were like, no, we need you to make something with ninjas because like that's really gonna sell. This is Shonen Jump, the magazine, telling an artist, no, your manga about a kid wanting to cook ramen, it's not gonna make us any money. Make this one about ninjas. And that's the only reason that Naruto loves eating ramen so much in the series. Like that's the only thing that he was able to like fit in there. With his love of, he just wanted to make a manga about a kid who loves ramen a lot. Like, I love seeing that, like, finding the thing that's like, oh, this is what you actually wanted to make, wasn't it? That's why the character's name is Naruto. Uzumaki Naruto, which, you know the little thing in a ramen that's like a white roll with pink swirl in it? Uzumaki means spiral. Naruto means that little thing. The little fish cake. style. Crazy. Bananas. But yeah, it's like a lot of artists like are well known for something. They're like, you ask them, they're like, well, yeah, I didn't really want to write that, or I didn't really want to make that. What I really wanted to make was this complete other thing. And I don't know, like I feel like there's a lot of writers out there that are stuck doing a series when they're like, but I didn't even want to make the series in the first place. I really wanted to write about ramen, or I really wanted to write about a futuristic sci-fi world. But my editors told me that that wouldn't sell. So now I'm known for writing about ninjas. I don't know. I find it fascinating. Like, you see what I make, you would think that I'm like into super cutesy Decora style things. I'm not. It's what I like to make, but that doesn't mean that's what I like to enjoy and what I like to consume. I don't know about you, I find it fascinating. No, this one's gonna be light purple, so let me add a bunch of white here. And then some purple. Did that Wuthering Heights movie come out? If so, did anybody watch it? I'm not gonna watch it. I couldn't even get past the book. But did anybody watch it? If so, what did you think? I know it's a lot of people's favorite books, okay? Don't come for me, but like, it's not out yet. I know it's a lot of people's favorite book of all time, but like, I couldn't stand when it got to the part of the story where it's the maid telling her point of view of everything that happened. I had to put the book down because I was like, this woman just hates Kathy, you know? Like she just hates her so much. I can't continue listening to the story from the point of view of someone who hates the main characters so much. It was so annoying I had to put the book down. She was like talking, like she was bad-mouthing a woman who was very obviously in distress. Like it's just like, ugh, drove me crazy. And it really stinks because the audiobook is narrated by the chick from Downton Abbey that plays the maid. And she's amazing. She's wonderful. She's so talented, but like I couldn't stand it. Like, ugh. There's this really big trend that happened in a lot of books during the 1800s of like the narrator not being the person who experienced a thing, but the narrator is narrating something that was narrated to them by someone else who experienced it from a third point of view, and it drives me crazy. That kind of vibe would put me off too. And it stinks because it's a lot of people's favorite book, and like I would rather read Jane Austen. You know, I'd rather read Pride and Prejudice again. Like, sure, it's not as deep. It's a little more vapid, but you know what? I like it. I like it a lot. Alright, we have an original character and My Chemical Romance. Okay. And the pop socket. And we no longer see that ugly frog anymore. No more ugly frog. Yay! Can I do Switch 2? Of course, I can do any device. There it is! Ta-da! Ta-da! Very cute. Okay, now it is time for us to do our giveaway. Been wanting a case for so long, but you don't know how about the bulk of it. So, I mean, obviously it depends on you. Where's my phone? So bulky, and yet I lose track of it. You get used to it, honestly. You get used to your phone being this textured. Obviously, it's not as bulky as the case that doesn't have it. However, Yari, if you're still interested in having something Decoden, it doesn't have to be a phone case. I make mirrors, I make picture frames, I make light switch covers, lots of things that aren't device cases. So if you are not comfortable with it being on your phone, that's okay. It could be for anything, you know? Oh, same user. Sorry, I didn't put. Ta-da! So it's the same. Light switch covers! Yes, I have one on my light switch over there. Oh, don't look at my messy cosplay closet. You see that light switch? Doop. It's all Decoden. It's real cute. Don't look at my messy closet! Mirrors. Where's my mirror? Here, while we're doing this. Doop. Mirrors. Ah. This is a kimchi mirror, so it lights up. The ones that I do typically are the ones that don't light up. Just a regular hand mirror. Shing! Sparkle, sparkle. Alright. I can also do little mirrors. Compact mirrors as well. Picture frames if you like have any images or any photos or any fan art that you want to frame. I can Decoden a frame that matches the image. Ooh.
Water.
Alright, this is on. It is happening right now. So if you didn't get to join in on the Discord because you just didn't have the time, or you just saw this right now, no worries. You can always join now and then enter in a future live. I do these every single time I do a Decoden stream, so you always have a chance to win. Also, here's Godzilla. Somebody asked for Godzilla, so there she is. Go to sleep! She's beauty, she's grace. She'll probably maul your face. Yeah. And we love her for that. Lizard, 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 lizard. Exactly. Also, is that lizard, is that from that movie that hasn't even come out yet? Because it's not in the trailer, but like in that trailer of that movie, I recognized the lizard and I was like, oh, is it not gonna do the lizard thing? Why didn't they put that in the trailer? What the heck?
Water would be nice.
What is that about? Water would be nice, yes. I'm gonna go mixing the pink and the lilac together, and then I'm gonna add blue to it so that it turns periwinkle.
P for purpose.
Another stretch
It's a
break.
purpose party. P for
Stretch with me, everybody.
purpose. It's a purpose
Gossip
party.
lady.
Yeah.
Well, that's like yes. And say no. And then all the way around town. And the other way. Yay! Got one creek. The winner is Huggles! Huggles! You did it! Congratulations, you did it! Thank you, Monica. I appreciate it. Best news for a poop week. Oh, I'm so sorry it's been a poop week, but I'm happy you won. Congratulations. Let me know when it's all ready to go and I can start working on your prize. In the meantime, I'm going to be making some periwinkle, so don't mind me while I make some periwinkle for this Genshin Impact phone case that I'm going to be making up next. All right, Betty Winkle. Oh, you know what's a theme that no one has ordered that I would like for someone to order? Ted Lasso. Ted Lasso, dude. Such a good show. Just Roy Kent on it, but like girly pop. Girly pop Roy Kent phone case. Oh my goodness. Yes. That's what I'm talking about. Oh wait, it has white lace? Oh no. It's supposed to have white lace on it. I goofed. My bad. Undo. I take backsies. Take backsies on my end. I need white lace for this one. Oh no! I'm so sorry, Hoggles. Next time. Your Patreon gift is on its way, though. It's going slowly, but it's on its way. Could I do a memorial case? Of course. Yeah, of course. I've done plenty of memorial pieces in the past. So no worries. I would love to make that for you. I'm sorry for your loss. Sorry. All right, Raquel, how are we going to choose our winner? I don't know if you saw. Let me know once we have a new winner. Reroll! Alright, anyone who entered the Schliveaway, you have another chance. Okay. How do you enter? Monica, are you a member of the Discord? Alright, no phone grip. Okay, for a second I was like, no! I didn't mark it! Alright, which Genshin Impact character do you think is going to be on this here phone case? And if you don't know any Genshin Impact characters, make one up. Make one up. Invent one right now. Give life to a new Genshin Impact character. Who's gonna say that you're wrong? Not me. There's so many Genshin Impact characters. What do I know? You know? What's that? Alright, Monica, so the Discord is where we run our Schliveaways. It's our best way for us to run that. But Discord is a platform that pretty much acts like our own personal community forum, I guess you could say. So it has different chats that you are able to participate in. And those chats range from sending pictures of your pets to if you want to share any crafts that you're doing or any photos that you've taken recently or any recipe recommendations. It's like we have different chats in our little community that you can post to. So it's like a little community app. You create an account and you know, it's a way to interact with me and my community. We also have a chat in there if you have any small businesses that you want to hype up to me or to my community. So yeah, it's like a social media platform, but it's just us. It's just us. Alright, it's Columbina. I believe that is the name of this character. Ta-da! Godzilla! Ah, so close. Nail it. Almost nailed it. Kurskrin, thank you so much for the gift. I appreciate it. There we are. Cutie patootie! Yay! I like this camera here. Can I delete this one? Delete layer. Delete layers. Ooh. This one. There we go. All right. Just put it to dry. All right, and while we're waiting for our next giveaway winner, let's design Susie's case. Now, Susie, you gave me free reign. That means you gave the chat free reign. What theme shall we do for Susie's case? Chat, ideas. Now, for context, Susie has over 100 phone cases made by me, but she recently just got a new phone. So that means we're gonna have to make about 100 more. I'm all out of ideas. Chat, give me your wackiest ideas right now. We have a winner. Who's the winner for our giveaway? Congratulations. Yeah, Emily. Wow, indeed. Wow, indeed. Wolf Boy and the Everything Factory. Barbie. Mystery. Well, that one it would cost more because those mystery orbs cost me more. That's why the listing costs more. So, if you mean mystery as in like I stick my hand into something and we figure it out. Let's see. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna open the drawer. The drawer is open. I'm not looking. Ow, I stabbed myself with something. We could choose the thing that stabbed myself with, or let's see. Literally grab the piece of paper. Interesting. We got this little piggy. Golden cheese, also known as Wilsho. Congratulations. This is the random charm that I grabbed. Can we do anything with this little guy? It's a cute little charm. It is a cute little charm. It has coverings on it. Seriously, did I stab myself like that? Yeah, like, I stabbed myself. There's a pin in there. Animal food theme. I mean, I have more little piggy charms. He's holding a sword? A knife. A knife! I think I have more charms that match him in here. Yeah. This is the drawer, by the way, that I just reached my hand into. So Let's see. Nyan Cat kind of goes with him, you know? Similar vibes. This is the guy that I was thinking. This little dude. They're from the same set, obviously. But like, I don't know. I don't know if we want to go with this. The other half of the hot tamales purse that I've used on a Susie case in the past. Can you use the first charm and go with like a kitty cat theme? What do you mean the first charm? The piggy? I mean, you could just go with kitty cat theme no matter what. Let's get some cat charms out here. There it is. Okay. These two guys. Snoopy, Barbie, for those people asking for Barbie. Or Barbie. Felix the cat. Oscar the Grouch. Kawaii. Fred from Scooby-Doo. Leon's sword blade, gun blade. Monchichi. Salvador Dali. Steven Universe. Oh, this guy also is from the same family of these guys. Same family. Oh, you know what, Susie? I have some pins that I had on my purse that I removed. I don't think I put them in here. I don't think I put them in here. Oh, look at this Appa. Appa and Momo. Cuties. Are these magnets? Huh. Yeah. Well, you can go with Zang. That's over here. Just finding things, you know? The Hollow Knight? Yep. Let's just put this to the side. You just realized they are band-aids. Yeah, they're band-aids. They're like on little band-aids. These three guys. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. They're right here behind me. All right, Susie, these were on my purse. And I took them off my purse because, you know, every time I reorganize my idu bag, I just put charms off to the side because I'm like, maybe Susie will want these on her case. Option one, we got this lovely little charm that used to have a bell in the center, but we can dangle whatever we want in the center of this right now. We have the technology to dangle whatever we want. We also have this magical girl. Ooh. Cutie patootie. Magical girl. I have this very artistically inclined kitty cat making some beautiful art. I feel like my camera's out of focus. Is it out of focus or are my eyes out of focus? And kill him with kawaii. Which, you know, speaks for itself, I feel. So, thoughts? Let's also get the kitty cat charm drawer out of here. Sorry, out here, so you can make some more choices. Yeah, oh, that's the... Oh, dang it, I put all these charms in the wrong place. Dang it, I put all of these butterfly charms, I put them in the cat drawer. No, they don't belong in here. What have I done? Raquel, did we get in contact with our giveaway winner? If so, where are they at? Where are they at? Where are they at? I put all the butterflies in the wrong drawer. I can't believe it. I probably missed some, but... Oh well, too bad, Rocco. Whatever. Oh. Oh. They literally belong in the drawer underneath. Our cat and the kawaii, can we do that one? I don't know if I can fit both of them on a case with a pop socket. What we can do is choose one and do it on this case, and then I'll save the other one for a future case also, if you still want a foam grip on it. Because for kitty cats, I do have these paw prints that are very thick. All I can describe them as is thick paw prints. We have this one, which I believe I've already made a case for you, Susie, with this featuring this kitty cat, but it's so pretty, you know? So pretty. Of course, this guy and this guy too. Oh, another one of those thick paw prints. Thick boys. Human cat looking in the mirror. I have a whole bunch of charms that are just the good luck cat. Can I keep the kawaii one for the next case and do the art cat? Okay. We can do the art cat. Let me put these charms here because we're still gonna dip into this one. And let me put these back up on my wall. I don't let anything go to waste, alright? You guys can just hang out here. And Nyan Cat, you can go with the cats. Alright, so... I actually have... Ooh, where is it? Because I've had this piece hanging out. And it's art related. So it fits perfectly. Ah, I see it. I see it. Alright, I have an entire bin that is art themed charms. So, the arts. This piece is a pop socket. It's funny. It makes me laugh. We also got some glue, a jar of glitter, I have another little palette. Little camera. A little easel with a painting on it. Do I not have any paintbrush charms? I don't think I do, no. Dang it. Ugh, I thought I had paintbrushes. Anyways. A jar of dirt. Box full of stuff. Let's see. The thick paw print. Thick paw print. I feel like the jar of glitter is really awkward with this handle. Can I just break it off? Without spewing glitter everywhere? Yes, I can. The strength was within me. Sailor Jack Sparrow. That's a good one. Sailor Jack Sparrow. Oh, okay. Sailor Mask. Sailor the Mask. Just so we do another Jim Carrey one. That's one that I thought of. It does make me paint my face green, but Sailor the Mask or Sailor Mojo Jojo. Since I've already done Mojo Jojo various times, let's make him a Sailor Scout. You know, he's not the main character, but like he is the main character. Right? From the Powerpuff Girls. Like, hello, they wouldn't even be the Powerpuff Girls if not for him. They owe their existence to him. I think instead of these thick... Oh, there's another one. So many of them. I think colorful paw prints makes more sense. Sailor Farquaad. I don't want to do another Shrek character, you know, because I already did Shrek. But Sailor Farquaad, I did see and was contacted by a cosplayer that did Sailor Gingy and Sailor Farquaad, and they look amazing. They're so cute. They're like, if I'm ever in your area, I'm gonna call you up. And I was like, do it! Do it! Oh, we got this little cat. Look at it. Oh. And this one. I'm just grabbing all the strange colored cats because I feel like they go here. They fit in. Okay. Sailor Elphaba. Sailor Wicked. Alright, let's get this phone case over here so we can actually space this out, because I feel like I'm not getting it. How many times you gotta teach you this lesson, old man? Didn't I mark? Oh, because this isn't the right case. This ain't it. It's this one. It's like, this case looks smaller. Yeah, it's not the correct one. Adoy. Alright, first things first, I need to make this attachable as a phone grip. Susie, do you like the palette as a phone grip or nah? Be honest. Don't hate me. Can we do something smaller for the pop socket? Of course. Of course! I don't have a smaller palette. It's the only thing. It won't fit in your stand. No worries. However, now that I'm here, let me make this into a pop socket, because I'm already here. I'm already here and I'm already doing it. Might as well. Nice. I don't think I have my super glue out. Let's see. We can still in the meantime just be designing this guy. I can make this palette have paint in it, so where let's see. Smaller foam grip. Does this work? This size? Right now it's clear on the other side, so we can paint it to be whatever color we want it to be. You can be whatever color we want you to be. Ah! Let me make this palette actually functional. I need some of these, and I need some tape. Tape right there. How about I don't use my fabric scissors for this? Here's an idea. Come on, dude. Come on, my guy. Ugh. You kidding me? Okay. I can put paint in this palette. Ugh, I keep getting it dirty because my fingers are dirty. Once again. Paint it white. Nice. And I mean, he has little paints in his palette. So let's just add those. Do I have a smaller one of the glue ones? No, I just have this glue. Can you not?
Water would be nice.
Where's the lid? The lid. Excellent. Alrighty. I will print out the image for our giveaway winner. By the way, what is the username of our winner and where are they at, so that I know where I'm speaking to? Which camera am I talking to? Just kidding. They're all the same camera, but like I want to know which platform am I talking to them through? TikTok? Okay, excellent. Owlish, is it you? Are you our winner? All right, let me get. Can this not be like that? Ta-da! We have a palette. Oh my gosh, nearly fell. I nearly fell. Raquel, that's for the bingo. Yay! Congratulations, Alish. Okay, we have a palette. Sometimes I get 2 bingos in a row, and sometimes I get nothing. Yep, that's life. Let's put the palette up here. Camera down here. This kitty cat over here. This paw print over here. Alright, what color should I make the pop socket? And what color should I make the deco cream on this one? Sorry, you can't even see it because I didn't put it in front of the camera. I'm a genius! Light pink would look cute and match everything. Pink, it's always your vote. Well, let's make the pop socket pink. And then see what we feel after that. Like this pink or a lighter pink? Do I even have a lighter pink? Which pink should I paint the pop socket? Oh, what I got there?
Victory!
A mess.
Speech!
Can you still join the giveaway if it is over? Not today, but next time. We do these every single Tuesday and Thursday when I am on my Decoden streams. We run a giveaway, so there's always a chance for the next one. Which reminds me, I do need to print out our winner's image.
P for papas. It's a papa's party. P for
I have to
papas.
stretch.
It's a papa's party. Yeah.
Everybody stretch your wrists with me. One of these. One of these. One of these. One of these. Some of these. Crunchy.
Water. Water. Water.
Hey! Cookie Run Kingdom, let's go! Pure vanilla cookie theme. To add to the shrine, loving the phone case, by the way. Light green Decoden with light purple and dark blue lace. And for charms, plants, anything that reminds you of fae/fairies. Excellent. Oh, I need to drink water too. Susie, which pink do you prefer? The darker pink or the lighter pink? Did I take my vitamins? Yes, I did. I did. Thank you for reminding us, Martha. Print. And print. Alright, Alish, your giveaway image is printing. I think Susie has abandoned us. I'm gonna go with the lighter pink. No, I'm here. Well, Susie, we chose for you. We chose lighter pink. Which, this is why I pour in clear, so that I can color them whatever color I want. Good, I'm not the best at making decisions. You were eating, well, did you bring enough for everybody, Susie? Come on, what are you eating? I want some. Give me some food, right here. My hand's right here. Give food. I'll put this to dry, and I'm gonna go get the image from the printer. Parker, do you want to make an appearance on the live stream or no? Parquito, oh, it's a good stretch. Minnie, Parker, come on. Minnie? Oh my gosh. He's just like the laziest. It's not like he's gonna do anything while he's in here. He's just gonna lay down and sleep, but still. Sushi. What do you like your sushi with, Susie? What's your sushi order look like? Oh, you want to hear the cutest thing I saw on the internet? It was a girl and she ordered sushi takeout for herself, but then got a sashimi platter for her cat, and like she ate a piece and she gave her cat a piece and she ate a piece. And it's like, you're eating lunch with your cat? The bonding. Oh my goodness. Too cute. Too cute. And like sushi's a little tough, so they're like, you know, so cute. All right, this is for our giveaway winner. I'm gonna put this to the side. Adorable, yeah. So cute. Like, I eat my piece and you eat your piece. And like, she was feeding the cat with chopsticks. My heart. All right, Susie, are we doing lace on this or not? Lace or not? Not on lace. Alrighty. I'm gonna put this to the side because we're still waiting for the pop socket to dry anyways. Okay, I thought I messed up a little paint palette. I'm gonna put the paint palette also in front of the fan so it goes drying. And might as well just put this guy here as well because that's also drying. All right, so I feel like, or no, this one would go better, wouldn't it? Do I even have a yellow one? I do. And what colors did you want the charms to be? Light green Decoden with light purple, dark blue lace. Ooh, I don't know if I can do both of those colors on the lace. It might have to be one or the other. And for charms, plants / anything that reminds you of fae / fairies. Any particular color for the plants? Because you can do... some of these and some of these. Do I have any leaves? Is the question. Yes, I do. It's a skin for pure vanilla cookie from Cookie Run Kingdom. Light color flowers probably, but I'll leave it up to you. What color would you like the flowers to be? Because I just got blue and yellow. Ooh, mushrooms. Mushrooms! Let's see, do I have any yellow? I'm just getting distracted. Let me let me sit down with this in front of me. Because this would be cute. This little basket. But the rose in it is orange. So if we could change it to like a yellow flower. Is that too big? I think that's too big. Never mind. Never mind about the basket. It's cute, but it's a little too big. Mushroom. Okay, mushroom. Look at this big flower. So pretty. Okay, the mushroom doesn't want to stay on its side, but it would go on its side. What do you think so far? Owlish, what do you think? Looks cute. Alrighty. You still want the light green deco and then the lace. You said lilac or dark blue. I'm gonna have to ask you to choose one of those, but let me see if I even have dark blue for the lace. Because that is my only concern that I might not have. As for the lilac, I got this one. Ooh. This one. Oh my goodness. Like so. And then for dark blue. Wait. Wait a minute. Yeah, for dark blue, I believe this is the only color I got. It's very, very dark blue. So what do you think, Owlish? You want to go with the dark blue or the lilac? Lilac? Alrighty. If I could find the end of it, that'd be cool. Also, while I have you here, Owlish, do you want the backing to be a pin back or a magnet? Which do you prefer? I don't know where the end is. Oh no. Scissors. Pin back. Alrighty, let me glue that right now. Didn't I just, yes. I was like, I just saw one on my desk. Did it belong there? No, but I saw it. By the way, everyone who is watching this live stream right now, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I understand that you just want to watch by lurking, aka putting the live stream in the background while you're doing something else. And I appreciate you for that. I love you for that. You're amazing for that. However, the platforms do not like that you do that. They do not accept you as a viewer of this live stream unless you are enthusiastically participating. So remember every once in a while to say something in the chat, like the live stream, repost the live stream, share the live stream by copying the live stream link to your clipboard. Counts as a share every time you do it. You don't have to paste it anywhere. Just copy as many times as you want. That helps me identify, or it helps the algorithm identify you as a viewer, and it helps me because then it's like your view counted, you know? Otherwise, it doesn't count. According to them, your view doesn't count. Even if you've been watching for the past 2 hours and 43 minutes. Apparently, if you're not enthusiastically participating in the chat or liking or sharing or doing all those social media things. Apparently you don't exist. You're not even real. You're fairy dust. You just poof. We're never there. It's like Tyler Durden in Fight Club. You were never there. So please make sure you interact. That way, I can continue doing this, knowing how many people are actually watching. Because otherwise, like, literally, your view doesn't count. I won't know you were there. So say something today in the chat. Since we're doing a Cookie Run Kingdom item, why don't you share with me your favorite cookie? Share with me your favorite cookie. Go. Or biscuit, I guess. Oreos. Sugar cookies. That's good. Oatmeal cookie. Peanut butter cookies. Chocolate crinkle cookies. Dark chocolate chip cookie. That's good. From the game or to eat? Both. ¿Por qué no los dos? With flaky sea salt on it? That's good. That's good. Nothing better than just like something that's sweet with a little flaky sea salt on it. It's crunchy, it's flaky. It's delicious. Your favorite cookie from the game might be obvious. Oh, Owlish, I don't know. I don't know. Seems to me like your favorite might be the one, you know. It eludes me. Shadow milk cookie. That's the one that gets a lot of love. I've seen a lot of people out there loving shadow milk cookie. White lily cookie, matcha lemon cookie. What would a white lily cookie taste like? You know, that's the thing about Cookie Run Kingdom. They really went out there. Like, no longer cookies. Like, we're just emotions. It's like, okay, it's like Yankee Candle candles, you know? It went from, like, Apple Crisp to Season's Greetings. Or, what was the one that was, like, Fleeting Thoughts? What does that smell like? Concepts, you know? Lifelong friendships. Where is my thing to remove the gunk? What's this game again about? I'm intrigued. Leslie, I don't know. Every time Cookie Run Kingdom comes up, because I got a request for a Cookie Run Kingdom case, I ask the chat to explain it to me, and I swear the information just like, whoop. It doesn't even enter an ear and leave the other. It enters the ear and immediately leaves the same ear. Okay? I do not process what this game is about. So, in my mind, from what I remember, it's like one of those like town building games, and it has mini games in it. For the trailer of the update tonight, there's a giant human witch-shaped monster. Is she the maker of all these cookies? Is she the creator of the cookies? Is she the baker? Do we finally get to meet the baker of all these cookies? Because giant witch human in a cookie game means mother. I don't know what's going on anymore, but vanilla cookie's there, so I don't care. Who's like the main cookie, you know? She is? Excellent. Nice. I can predict anything. I appreciate the effort. Yeah, it's one of those things that no matter how many times people explain it to me, I'm like, uh-huh. And that works how? Ginger brave, technically. No one has ever ordered a ginger brave case. Also, is gingerbread supposed to be based off of Gingy from Shrek? Because I feel like it is. In Spanish, it's called galleta valiente. This cookie tastes like bravery. You know, someone needs to come up with a Cookie Run Kingdom cookbook that has like just cookie recipes. You know? Is that a thing? Is that a thing that already exists? Or am I having an original thought? Am I having an original thought? Alert. Ginger Brave shares his VA with Finn from Adventure Time. Oh, heck yeah. It's awesome. I love Finn. Wait, is the game fully voice acted? I'm so ignorant of this game, I swear. Like, I'm gonna have to download it. Dang it. Guys, am I gonna have to get into Cookie Run Kingdom? Are you guys forcing my hand? Just telling me that it's Finn from Adventure Time. That's it. That was the selling point. Why did nobody tell me that before? Parker! Parquito! Parquitis! Partukis! Come here. You will enjoy it. Or else. In-universe cookie cookbook would be like a forbidden magic book of old. Yeah, well, like in our world, in our real world, someone has to do this. Look at. What do you think, Owlish? Congratulations on your win. You did it. Pure Vanille's VA has voiced 20 different iterations of Spider-Man. What? Huh? The lore is really deep and rich and the game is just cute. Yeah, but like it has like voice actors, like actual voice acting. The heck? Let's see. Parker, do you want to make an appearance now? Oh no, he's like deeper into sleep. Paquitos. What was that? He like just kicked all his legs. Like he was like stop waking me up. I'm upset. Okay. Susie, let's do your case. Susie. And this there. And put this there. Alright, I have to glue the backing. Some time ago, they had a collab with Sonic. I saw that they had a collab with Wicked. Like, I think we lost the plot on, like, the cookie-ness of it. If I start it today, will I be overwhelmed? Also, do you pay for this game? As in, you know what I mean. Like, even if it's a free-to-play game, how much money have you spent on this game? No judgment here. Hey, no judgment here. How much money have you spent on Cookie Run Kingdom? Go. Realistically. At the time, none. You sound like you're about to give in, though. Blueberry Fox, that sounds to me like someone who's about to give in. More than you want to admit. Well, admit it to us. You know what? Lie and tell us a lower number. Just so that I know. What am I in for? Because, be honest with me, if you were still playing it, maybe. Hey, listen, I'm not one to throw stones, alright? I don't know how much money I spent on Kingdom Hearts Unchained, but I could say it was around $100. $50 a month. Okay. What's the game about? Oh no, it doesn't look pink. Oh no. I mean, it looks pink from certain angles. Ah, dang it, I thought it would still be pink. Like, it's still technically pink. No! It looks really pretty, though. For battle passes, mostly. You see, that's dangerous for me. Because I'm gonna wanna. I'm gonna wanna. Where is... There's... Ah! Where is... There is. There is a house in New Orleans.
Riska cake. You don't recognize me? I am your romance partner, Baron.
The delivery of that line gets me every time. I am your romance partner, Baron. Okay, there was like a sticky part on it, which might as well get the sticky off of these guys too. This one in particular. Sometimes charms just come in sticky. What I have found is isopropyl alcohol, paper towel, and the paper towel. No, no, no. Hello. Get it. It's also my own fingers were like covered in pigment. There we go. And you. Stop it. Gravity. Alright, let's make the deco cream pink.
Water.
Pink, pink, pink. Pink, pink, pink.
Water.
Pink, pink, pink.
Water.
Pink, pink, pink.
Water.
This is where I had the pink. Let's make more. We're running dangerously low here. Let's do 2 shades of pink. Because I like to make things more difficult for myself. I thrive. Reese Cupcake, you don't recognize me? Bun Buns, I have pinned videos on my profile, so please check those out to answer all the questions you may have, because this platform doesn't like me answering those questions on my live stream. It's a pleasure being here, guys. I swear it's a pleasure to be here, but sometimes they make it extra difficult for me. So Bun Buns, I do have to tell you to go to the pinned videos to see all those answers. All those answers that I have for you. Okay, we're gonna have pink and then darker pink. Or like slightly darker pink. Lighter pink, darker pink. So let's do the darker pink in here. And then lighter pink's gonna be in here, so I'm just gonna add some whites. I need to clean my desk. Guys, this desk is, I know it looks really nice and organized because you're literally seeing this much, but like, that's just one half of it. I can't think. My brain has stopped working. Okay. I feel like this one can be a little darker, so let's introduce some ink. Pink. Stop. So rude. Ta-da! Okay, neither of those were satisfactory. Let's do that again. But first, why? Why is it being so difficult? Why are you like this? It's like gunky. Hello, Dina. Welcome in. How's your Tuesday? How's your Tuesday treating you? All right, Susie, are you ready? This one's for you. We have our artsy kitty. Oh, dang it, I forgot to put UV resin on it. Genius! Let's do that here on the side. Cat, pink, and art. These are a few of my favorite things. Okay. Let's do that again. Cute. Oh, and beans. Toe beans. These are a few of your favorite things. When the door lights, when the bee stings, when I'm deep inside, I simply remember my favorite things, and then I don't feel so bad. And then you need to watch that again. I mean, it's a classic. It's a classic. And it stands up through time. Incredible. Incredible. How do you solve a problem like Maria? Your mom's name was Maria. Aw, it drove her crazy. Aw, that's a lovely memory. There we go. Oh, look it. Adorable, right? All right, let me see if the person who got the Gyaru Y2K Hello Kitty case, if they got back to me. I believe their name is Athena. So Athena, if you're out there, check your email, please. Here, let me show you guys the design while we're here. Also, I have a snack. Oh no, I have a snack to eat. So I dropped my snack, but it's okay. It survived. Peanut butter cup, anybody? If you like peanut butter cups and you feel like Reese's have just been disappointing you lately, I would suggest Justin's, because so far they haven't disappointed me yet. Doesn't mean that they're not going to disappoint me in the future. Like all companies that get bought out, you know. No, that's a peanut butter cup. You know what I mean? That's actual peanut butter, actual chocolate. Let's go, baby. Your mom's name is also Maria. Aw. Very sweet. I mean, all I can do to my mom is sing Mambo No. 5, because that one has her name in it. I can't think of any other song that has her name in it, but Mambo No. 5 does. Has a lot of other women's names too. I have a song with my name in it. It's by James Blunt, 1973, and I really like the song. So, like, for being a song that has my name in it as the chorus, I'm pretty happy with it. You know, it could be worse. He does call me old, but, like, it's fine. Yeah, when that song came out and it was on the radio, everybody would be like, "Did you hear?" And at first I was like, "Hear what?" So yeah, James Blunt wrote a song about me. That's right, the You're Beautiful guy wrote a song about me. So sweet. This case is so cute, but I don't think Athena is here with us, so I'm going to put away the rest of the stuff here, because unless the person who got the Naruto character mini mirror, are you here? Crickets. Crickets. Let's just start putting away deco cream, shall we? Let's clean up this mess. Let's zoom out and enjoy this mess for what it really is. A huge mess. There we are. Let's clean all this up. Did I make Susie's case? Yes, I did. Cozy Clouds, I just got a message from Amazon saying that the journals are arriving here at the beginning of March.
Water would be nice.
I'm thinking of canceling that order and seeing if I can get like similar price somewhere else because, dude, an entire month? I can't wait that long. You know? Yes, the lollipops and the little cakes got delivered. Thank you for reminding me. I did grab all of the pink stuff and I added it to the journal design. Nope, that doesn't belong there, but whatever. Too late. Oh well, too bad, Rocco. There. Oh, wait. Might as well put this guy in here.
P for Papa's.
Oh my gosh.
It's a Papa's party. P
Gotta stretch
for
again.
Papa's. It's a Papa's party.
Are you guys stretching with me every time the Papa's party happens? Because you should be. Where do I get my Decoden cream from? Wing Charms. I have a referral code if you're interested. Stretch. Stretch. Your feet are up. I stretch my toes. Stretch your toes. Yes. Roll your ankles, you know? Do a big cat stretch, you know? You know which ones I mean. When they're laying down on their side and they're like that. You can do one of those. You can do one of those, can't you? I like how I have to store my glue sideways so that I can use it. Because otherwise, it's like I have to wait for it to go all the way down, you know? I don't have the patience to do that. But if I store all my glue sideways, less time to wait. Hairbrush. This desk is also a mess, so we're gonna clean that up next. Don't you worry. Oh, another one. Another one. DJ Catlin.
Where's Cupcake? You don't recognize me? I am your romance partner, Baron.
Oh, you know what? While we're here, where'd it go? Well, the world may never know. Let's do this desk before I put away my Deco cream, because honestly, it's upside down, but the mess is there whether it's upside down or not. Okay, like I promise you, the mess is gonna be there, no matter which way we're facing. Lashes. Ow! What was that? Just stabbed myself. Pimple patches. Which one had today's contacts in it? What's this one? My coaster. Oopsies. Okay, we're ready. Am I still doing cases? TD, I don't have any other requests to work on, so I am just cleaning up. You're gonna watch the Olympics. I was gonna say good luck, but have fun. Have fun watching the Olympics. What's everybody's favorite Olympic sport to watch? Whether Winter Olympics or not, but regular Summer Olympics, I guess that would be. Which is your favorite to watch? I'm gonna be boring and say absolutely none of them. I really could not care for the Olympics. I don't know. Maybe gymnastics, I guess? That's the only ones that I've sat through, but I usually just don't have the patience to sit through a gymnastics competition. I didn't know Susie was participating in the Olympics. I know, me neither. Anything skating or archery related? Okay, I see how those. I mean, the ice skating ones and the gymnastic ones, I just really enjoy watching the choreography they do, you know? But it's like, I'm not so invested that I'm gonna go, oh, my show was on, you know? Like, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, TD, it seems like I am done for the day. I'm done fairly early. It's 6:22. I usually, I'm on here until 7, but. So unless your name is Athena and you ordered a Y2K Hello Kitty case with skulls and spikes and bows, I'm done. Or if you are the person who got the mini mirror, the little mini handheld mirror that has a Naruto character on it, if that's you, check your email. Check your email. Let's just put the pink in here as well. She has the most Decoden cases. Yeah, she's competing for most Decoden cases. I think that's more Guinness Book of World Record sort of thing, but I'm so happy that the Olympics has added Decoden as an Olympic sport. I'm very upset that I wasn't qualified. You know what I would kill it at? If they made one of those, Top Chef shows, but instead of cooking, it was crafting, you know? They just have a bunch of craft supplies, and they're like, okay, I need everyone to make, I don't even know, make 3 items that could be used to decorate a party whose theme is blank. And they just put a bunch of art supplies. And it's like, go. That's an idea. That's an idea, right? Or like, yeah, like we're doing a Halloween party, you know? Make a costume using these supplies. You know? Boom. That'd be great. You're wondering if I have any screen decorations, Annette. I believe I do. And if I don't, I can easily laser cut little screen ghost face masks. I've done that before. If you want to see examples, Annette, of what I've done for screen orders in the past, check the gallery. That's the best place to see. It's going to be under movies and TV live action, and I believe there is a folder called Scream/Ghostface. And that is where. You got a birthday Miniverse journal. Ooh. Let's see. Yay! Okay, let's see. What we can do today, Cozy Clouds, let me check if I have 3 Miniverses. I have 1 birthday. Oh no, I only have 1 cafe. So I need a second one of these for a journal mystery. So I'm going to hold off until Thursday to open these guys. And we can open all 3 of them. I was gonna throw away literally the thing that I needed from the garbage. One. There's one about Legos. Yeah, I've seen the Lego one, but like, what if it was just crafting supplies and it was like, okay, it's Father's Day tomorrow. Make a Father's Day gift using these craft supplies. It's like, oh. You know? Like really tricky things. Just, you know, like really crazy out there. Make your child has a school project due tomorrow. Make a diorama using these craft supplies. Amazing. Amazing. That would be such a... I would watch that. No, I wouldn't watch that. I would participate and I would win. And then I would win so many times that I'd become a judge on that show. That's what would happen, all right? If they created like a crafting gauntlet. Give it like a really cool name. The Craft Off, you know? Amazing. Starbucks Queen, welcome in. How you doing? Does anybody know if a show like that already exists? You know? Top Chef, but it's art supplies. Project Runway, but it's art supplies. Face Off, but it's just art supplies. Oh no, you need to finish your homework. Well, I wish you all your luck, all the luck on that homework. You can do it. All right, take a deep breath. Start with the smaller things. Get something done as quickly as possible that just like makes you feel like you got something, you know? It's the most important thing. That feeling of like completing something. When you have an entire list of things to do, if you just get one of the easy things done first, use that momentum, you know? Use that dopamine you get from finishing a task. You can do it. I believe in you. $1 million idea. I mean, it'd be great. And like you specifically put people on this made up TV show that I just invented, The Craft Off. Terrible name. The Crafting Gauntlet. you put people in there who, like, when you ask them, like, hey, what's your specialty? They're all like, I don't know, I kind of like dabble in everything, you know? Those people are the ones. Like, you don't want people participating who are like, oh, I only know how to crochet, you know? Like, you don't want the people like that. You want the people who are like me, you know? Cosplayers, crafters who are like, just nothing stops me. Oh, I don't know how to do metalworking, but if I have to, I'll learn, you know, sort of people. Like, and then you give them like really silly things. Like, everybody gets a deck of cards, and you gotta make something cool out of a deck of cards. You could use any other supply. You could use fabric, you can use glue, you can use scissors, you can, you know, use cardboard. Make something out of just a deck of cards. The only thing is you have to use every single part of the deck of cards in its entirety. So, figure it out. That's it. Like, you can't just use one card. You gotta use the whole deck. So whatever it is, make it. Right? These are good ideas. The homework is, what is the meaning of your name, and find the resource of the origin. Oh, that's easy, Starbucks Queen. That's good. That's very easy, and it's very, it's actually very fascinating. Names. Like, my name, Simona is based on Simon, which that name, obviously biblical name, it means the one who is heard, or the one who listens. I don't remember. I clearly wasn't listening. But it is fascinating. It is fascinating. And then, like, the mixture of your first name and last name can, like, create a phrase, or a question, even. Or a question and answer. So, very interesting stuff. Names are cool. Also, in different languages, names mean different things. Shaheen. What origin is your name from? Hello, good morning. Oh, this bag has a hole in it. It doesn't just have one, it has 5. What the heck? Well, garbage. When did that even happen? White falcon bird. Am I watching Knight of the Seven Kingdoms? I am not. Is that the spin-off of Game of Thrones? Because I'm still burnt by Game of Thrones, personally. I'm still hurt. I'm still injured by how that show ended. Is it good? I hope it is. So good. Love the eyeshadow, thank you. I did it to match my shirt, my top, which you can't really see, but she's there. The 4th episode gave you chills. Ooh. Like, I really enjoyed House of the Dragon. I think that last season kind of like was for me. But I'll look into it. If you're saying it's good. Maricruz, my only question is the entire season out? Or do I have to wait weekly? Because I think I'd rather just binge watch it. I'd rather binge watch it. Spin, spin, spin. Spin, spin, spin. Definitely wait. Okay. I will. I will. One more bag. One bag more. Oh no. Are you talking about the Handmade tale that you didn't like the ending? Yeah, I'm tired of the ending being fumbled as well. And that's why I read One Piece. Because it's never gonna end. You can't mess up the ending if it never happens. Gotta find a way around it. Let's see. What's a TV show that you could say had a really good ending? Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad. If you haven't watched Breaking Bad because you're like, that's not my style, and yet you are dissatisfied with endings of other shows, watch Breaking Bad. Satisfying ending. And Better Call Saul, cinema. Absolute cinema. Now that's what I call show writing. Now that's what I call pulling it off, dude. Your sister tells you all the time. Yeah, so if you've been burned by bad endings and you have not watched Breaking Bad, did I watch the halftime show? I don't own I don't have cable. Baby Boo Vicky, even if I wanted to, I couldn't. I don't care for football. I don't care for football. Parks and Rec. I feel like Parks and Rec had an ending. I don't even remember what happened in the ending, you know? I feel like that final season was not necessary, but it wasn't offensive like Scrubs. You know? Madoka Magica. I didn't miss much since I was all Spanish. Vicky, soy argentina, hablo español. No sé qué problema pensás que voy a tener entendiendo español. Mi lengua nativa, but, you know, I just don't care for football. I don't care for football. I heard Ricky Martin was in it. What song did he sing? Because I honestly, I could not care less. But, like, what song did he sing? Any of the good ones? The old school ones? What a response. You live in the city where Breaking Bad was filmed? Heck yeah. Did you witness any of the filming? Or do you know anybody who did? Because I love that show. I speak Spanish? No, that was an illusion, Vicky. I'm originally from Argentina. I am located currently in South Florida. Me speaking Spanish right now, you imagined it. I don't know. It was the wind. It was the wind. Also, I personally love music. And musicians, no matter what language they're speaking in, speak the universal language that is music. A lot of music that I listen to, don't understand the lick of it. I can still enjoy it, you know? Like Zaz, the French singer, she could sing anything and I'll be like, oh my goodness, sing to me, girl, sing to me. If you haven't listened to Zaz, that's Z-A-Z, Le Passion. Oh my goodness, it just reminds, like any French song, I'm all over it. Portuguese, I mean, non falo português, but I love a lot of Portuguese music. Let's see. Ado, one of the greatest singers, one of the greatest voices of all time. Ado, the Japanese singer. Do I understand anything? No. Do I sing along in Japanese? Yes. Yes. New Genesis? That starts playing and like, I don't speak Japanese, but I speak Japanese when that song's on. You know what I mean? It don't stop me. Raquel, I'm gonna need your help over here, please. Yeah. Vicky, do I understand Puerto Rican? Mira, mi amor, mi vida, te lo voy a decir muy claramente a tu cara porque sé que no me vas a entender nada. Mira, anda a cagar. Anda a cagar.
Water would be nice.
Now, if you're talking about how Puerto Ricans have a very strong accent, yeah, I can understand Puerto Ricans when they speak Spanish because I have 2 ears and a brain. It's what happens. You know, like accents. It's like saying, you know, somebody from, I don't know, Kansas could have a dialect that is not very understandable to somebody else, and that's fine. You know, we all speak different Spanishes. That's what's great about South America. There's just so many flavors of Spanish speaking. Also, Puerto Rico, not part of South America. Yeah, it is a US territory, so it'd be like that. You've been told that all Spanish is different, so you wasn't sure. It's still Spanish. It's still Spanish. You know, strong accents. Can I do a Boricua accent? No. I mean, if I really, like, tell me a really Boricua sentence, and I might be able to, like, you know, say it. Which Boricua, for those who didn't know, is what you call Puerto Ricans. Boricua.
Water. Water. Water.
Requested by tourists, is it really like Breaking Bad here? No, why would it be like Breaking Bad here? That's a TV show. Mystics, why would it be? That's great. You're doing this great, sweetie. I'm sweating, is what I'm doing. Let me show you guys everything I made today, shall we? To those of you who don't understand, different dialects in Spanish doesn't mean that they're completely not understandable. Now, there's like Spanish from certain parts of Spain that I don't understand because literally they use different words. It's like saying an Italian from Sicily versus an Italian from Naples versus an Italian from Milan. They speak very different Italians. They speak very different Italian. However, it's still understandable. Just like somebody from Kentucky can still understand something from somebody from Australia. It's a completely different accent, and yet they're both speaking the same language. They have different slang, and they have different sayings, and they have different ways that their mouth moves when they say specific words. And yet, you can still understand them very clearly. So, you're Mexican and you love the Argentine accent. The Argentine accent is very brute, I will say. As someone who speaks Spanish with an Argentinian accent, I really do like lower the dial on my Argentinian accent. I speak a fairly neutral Argentinian accent, but then if I go visit somewhere like, you know, Sawgrass Mills Mall, where I overhear the voice of my people, and I'm like, oh yeah, it could be worse. I could be so much worse. It could be completely not understandable. But you know what's lovely about music? You know what's my favorite thing about music? Ooh. Is that your accent kind of goes away when you sing. You know, like, for a very long time, I thought Julieta Venegas was Argentinian. She's Mexican. But when she sings in a very neutral Spanish, because that's just what happens. It's like Adele when she's singing. She doesn't sound like she's British unless she's saying something super British in the song. Her accent kind of becomes a neutral accent, right? Unless the song is like, has a twang like certain country songs, you don't really hear what accent the singer has until you hear them speak. So, as far as if I understood the Puerto Rican Spanish that Bad Bunny was singing, first of all, I didn't watch the halftime show, nor will I, because I don't care about football. He's a very understandable English speaker, and you know, in his singing, does he mumble a little bit? Yeah, but I can very clearly understand what he's saying because it's still Spanish, and his music is still good and still fun. Let's show off everything I made today. We have Susie's case that I just finished. Let me know which one's your favorite of today's creations, by the way. Da-da-da-da. Water. I think I'm out. I don't know. I think I'm out. Oh, bubble wrap. We have this original character and My Chemical Romance film case. Can I see the top of the cup? Of course. Handsome Shrek. I'm a woman of taste. Nobody has anything Boricua for me to say to see if I can if I can test my, because like the thing about accents is like you gotta tell me something to say, you know. It's like when somebody says like say something in Spanish, I'm like algo en español, you know. Big City Greens, yes. It's the first one we made today. We have this My Chemical Romance Nintendo Switch Lite case. The roses are red, not dead. Las rosas son rojas, no muerta. What? You tried to think of something. We've got Aizawa from My Hero Academia and My Chemical Romance. And Genshin Impact, Columbina. Like, dude, if Ado sang at the halftime show, maybe I'd watch it. If Japanese singer Ado was ever invited to sing at the halftime show, I'd be there. I'd be there. I'd be there. I would be there just for the halftime show and then leave. She's that good. So much MCR today. Yeah, it was the same person. The same person got all 3 MCR. We have, to count everything I made today, I have made 9,345 Decoden items in my whole career, but counting today's, we have 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52. 52. 52.
It's over 9,000!
Ah, it's over 9,000! The other day, Michael and I were watching, I think it's Dragon Ball Super. No, yeah. Is it Dragon Ball Super? When he fights Jiren and that amazing song goes on, the ba, 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 You know that one? And Goku gives this like amazing speech about how no wait. He's talking to Jiren and he's like saying like I'm not the hero of justice. And then Michael was like, "Wait, no, he did an entire speech about how he is the hero of justice." So we had to search for the fight of Goku versus Frieza in Dragon Ball Z. And in the English dub, they have Goku giving an entire speech about how he is the hero of justice and how he is the fighter for the people who can't fight and blah, 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 and all these things. In Japanese, he doesn't say any of that. In Japanese, he's like, I'm just here to fight. I just saw a good battle and I wanted to fight. He was he was like, it was a lie? It was a lie. So yeah, in the dubbing of Dragon Ball, they lied about what Goku stands for. Incredible. All right, guys. That is it. We're going to go ahead and raid on Twitch, so if you're going to join us for that. Let's say goodbye to TikTok first. Goodbye, TikTok. Hope to see you next Thursday. I am here every Tuesday and Thursday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on all platforms. I'm doing a bonus stream tomorrow on Twitch only. If you're interested in joining us, I will be working on my Sailor Witcher cosplay. That's right, Geralt of Rivia becoming a magical, super cute guardian girl. That's what we're working on tomorrow on the bonus stream. Otherwise, I'll be here on Thursday making some more Decoden stuff. I hope to see you there. Make sure you're following. Make sure you're interacting with the content. And we're going to go and say goodbye to TikTok first. Bye, TikTok. Now that they're gone. I'm kidding. Now that they're gone, we can talk about who are we going to raid. Also, please make sure you're following and or subscribing to me, SimonaJulieta, on all platforms. Sorry I went off there on someone who was like being really mean about Puerto Ricans just because Bad Bunny sang at the halftime show. If you're out here watching the recording, what's your problem? What's your issue? Music hater? Music hater and obviously racist. So Aw. You're not gonna understand. You didn't miss anything because it was in Spanish. Jack. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, speaking of music and how music is universal, let's rate someone who is making music here on Twitch. My favorite couple of all time, All Music Considered. Make sure you are following them. All right, I always give you guys an option of, only follow them if you like what they're doing, stick around if you really, really like what they're doing. Everyone's going to follow All Music Considered when we get there because they're the cutest, okay? What's wrong with Bad Bunny? He's a cool guy, he is. He is a cool guy. There's nothing wrong with him. I'm not gonna watch the halftime show, I don't really care. Let's see, make sure you follow All Music Consider. Make sure you copy the raid time message that's in the chat and paste it when we arrive at our raiding destination. Please keep all hands and feet inside the vehicle at all times. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope to see you on tomorrow's bonus stream or on Thursday. Yeah. People can be stinky, but we still have to have patience and be willing to educate with patience and with love. And I kind of blew up on them and I told them to go eat poop. But you know what? No, wait, I didn't tell them to go eat poop. I told them to go poop. So that was very kind of me. They obviously are holding it in and need to let some of that stress out. All right, bye guys.